How much is Hermès Kelly from the store? Updated 2025 Europe and US prices for all the models. Let's talk about it.
First of all, as always, thank you to Purse and Monica Aurora for the article and all the info right here. So we're going to cover all the different type of Kelly bags that are listed. Exotics, limited edition, touch, and then all the other styles like Kelly Pochette, etc. Picnic, exotic. Price depends on the leather, style, and size. And as we know, the US had a price increase, 2 price increases this year. So the updated US prices compared to the Europe prices. So we'll start with the Mini Kelly because that's the most popular and the smallest size and the most affordable. And the prices increase from there. A Mini Kelly in Epsom, which is the standard regular Mini Kelly, is €74.50 in Europe and $10,500 in the US. The Epsom Electrum with Electrum hardware is $200 more, to €7,600 and $10,700. In Chevre Mysore, which is a little more delicate and soft, €8,000 in Europe, $10,800 in France. Looks like the France prices went up a second time too because these are a little bit higher. In Metallic Doré, it went to €9,200 in Europe. There's no price for the US. Box, only $14,500 US price. The Picto Doll in the US is $14,800. So we can assume that the Euro prices are less for both of those by the same ratio. Cheval de Bois Tadillac is €15,300 in France. Can also assume that more price in the US based on the same ratio. The Picnic is €16,300 in France or Europe. Same thing for that one. Teddy Suede Grizzly, €15,400 in Europe. Lizard Touch, $16,200 in the US. Lizard regular, $24,600 in the US, but $17,400 in Europe. Cloute studded, €20,700 and $29,200 in the US. Matte Gator, €30,000 in Europe, $42,400 US. Also, obviously, VAT back for the Europe prices and US price plus tax. And now we got a ton more. So the Togo Return Kelly 25 is €8,950 in Europe, $12,600 in the US. In Epsom Cellier, $93.50 in Europe, $13,200 in the US. Epsom Cellier Electrum, $13,500. Chevre Mysore Cellier, which is a little rare, $13,500. Chevre Chamkilla, if I pronounced that wrong, probably $14,100 in the US. Box Cellier, $18,200 in Europe. In the US, $12,900 in Europe. Cassac Etoile, $12,100 in Europe. Gator, $54,800 in Europe. Himalayan Retourne, $98,200 in US. Gator was in the US. Midas, $114,000 in the US. These are the retail prices, not the resale prices for those last ones, which is crazy. Kelly 28, a little bit bigger. Togo Retourne, $13,300 in the US. Epsom Cellier, $9,900 in Europe. Box Cellier, $19,400 in the US, $13,700 in Europe. Kelly 32, she doesn't have any prices for, but we can just assume it's a little bit higher than the 28 prices for the standard models. Kelly 35, also no prices for Togo and Epsom, but probably just a little bit higher for those from the 28 at 32. And then for the Picnic in 35, which I don't never think I've ever seen, is €18,400. Kelly Desordre in Epsom, €12,000, and in box, $16,600. Only comes in one size. The US prices will be more. Kelly Pochette, which is a really popular one, is only €5,400 in France, in Europe, $7,900 in the US, and that's in Swift. In Matte Gator, it's $28,300. Kelly Danse is €6,700 in Swift in Europe. Kelly Danse Anate, maybe $18,100 for Europe Swift. Kelly Elan in box is $14,300 in the US. Kelly Elan Shiny Croc with the feathers is for €42,500 in Europe. The Kelly Move in Swift is €7,600, and the Kelly Jump in Swift is €9,000 in Europe. These are all the prices that she had, and if you want to see more, let me know in the comments below, and I'm sure that will be updated soon. And also go again and check her out, and thank you. If you like this kind of content, please like, comment, share, subscribe, save, all the things. Okay, hope that was helpful. Goodbye.